Welcome back to another episode from the Unpopular Opinions Corner on Reddit. Today's story is about the frustrations of trying to get a simple replacement part for a microwave and how local distributors made it way harder and more expensive than it needed to be. In the end, the power of online shopping saved the day. Let's dive into the full experience. Our $250 range microwave broke. Repair guy came out and cracked it open and said it was a bad door switch. He wanted $389 to fix it. NFW. Besides, he already pointed out the bad switch, so I figure how hard can it be? I take out the switch and jot down the 4-digit alphanumeric code on it. I go to a locally owned appliance parts distributor. The lady at the counter was very nice, but said that number means nothing to her or her computer. She says she needs more information. I tell her the make, and we kind of come up with something similar that will probably work, but it's not in stock and they are moving their warehouse, so 2 weeks minimum. I ask for suggestions and she gives the name of 3 other places in town. I call those places. The first 2 are total assholes to me, very condescending, and telling me I need the model number. Again, the 4-digit code means nothing to them. I give what's in the confirmation email from Sears. Not enough. Kenmore doesn't manufacture their own goods. She needs to know the manufacturer. I'm not at home. I'm sitting in my truck on the phone. Second call goes just like the first. Treated me like a child. At this point, I go home, get the info on the manufacturer, and call the third place. Very nice. They don't have it, but can get it that afternoon for the low price of $40. I can't get there in the afternoon, and $40 seems outrageous for a door switch. I take a last-ditch effort on Amazon. I put in only the 4-digit code that nobody could work with at 4 different distributors, 158 sellers. Most expensive one was $9. It will be here tomorrow, KW3A. Look it up yourself. Unbelievable. Let's check out some comments from people who shared similar frustrations with local shops and expensive parts. User, no time, I'm not Amazon, but I get your point. My rim got damaged. I looked around at local junkyards, called one and gave them measurements, etc. They said they have it and I could come over and get it. So I drove 20 minutes and went in the office and told them who I was and why I was there. She called the guy out in the yard and he said, "We don't have it." WTF did you tell me you did and have me drive out here? I looked up my rim online and it was delivered to my house the next day. Again, not Amazon, but when you are looking for parts locally, some reason these people can't seem to do their jobs. User Papa Normum. When I was a kid learning to play guitar, I wanted to get a better amp and learn how to change the strings on my floating bridge. YouTube wasn't around at the time, so my dad called a local guitar shop to ask if they could give me a quick rundown on changing the strings and said we'd be in there to buy an amp that day. The guy he talked to said sure, but then the guy who was in the store when we got there was a total pick and acted like we were totally imposing on him by being there. My dad said we were going to just go buy the amp somewhere else. He told us to get fucked. Turned out he was the owner. A few months later, out of business LL user, Power Zero, 2 people, yay. My stove had a part that failed. Called up the manufacturer and they told me I could only get the part via a Sears as their main seller. Sears told me it would be $60 plus another $35 for rapid shipping to arrive in a week. Amazon did it in 2 days, which the part cost me $15. Now Sears, if going out of business. Too bad, so sad, those scammers. So the moral of today's story, sometimes local distributors and service providers make things way harder than they should be, and online shopping saves the day. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this unpopular opinion, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, happy shopping, and may your DIY repairs be smooth and affordable.